What's up, guys? Well, I didn't mean to hit the stupid button. But welcome a little bit more abruptly. My name is Cruz. I'm the founder and head trader at NewAgeWallStreet.com. We primarily trade options. We do trade small caps, equities, things like that as well. And we also trade. What else do we trade? Lots of things. Um, but again, welcome, guys. Welcome to we do this every weekend. It's called the Sunday STOCKcast, just for us to get ready for the trading week. We go over kind of sentiment and also just some technical analysis on tickers to watch for this week and things like that. So, we will get right into it here, guys. For everyone that gets to watch us on the replay, welcome as well. All right. So we're gonna go over a couple different things here. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Um, my weekend was good. I actually unexpectedly was able to get my son this weekend, so I was pretty excited to spend some time with him. And before we get too far in here, guys, if you guys could leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it, and just leave me some feedback as to if you do like it or not. If you know what you want to see more out of the channel. We're kind of I can only make how to read an options chain video so many times. So, um, I mean, whatever you guys want to see, different things that you're working on, I'm happy to make those videos. But I gotta know, what you guys want. So, um, let's go ahead and just kick on over to as far as housekeeping stuff with with New Edge Wall Street in the room or anything like that, guys. We are making some changes, a lot of changes, like on the back end of our business, as far as like our office and things like that. So over the next probably up to like Thanksgiving, we will be really busy with that stuff, and then we're starting to build. We're gonna start actually probably this next week. I'll start ordering all the stuff for the Trade Factory Dallas. So I'm thinking of putting out like a thing if you want to come hang out or if you want a membership at the Trade Factory in Dallas, kind of like a pre sign up. You could give me like a deposit for you to sign up at the Trade Factory in Dallas. That'll secure your spot. I don't think we're gonna have like a huge trading floor like I once was kind of envisioning, like 30 traders or something like that. It's gonna be a lot more exclusive than that, so that I'm able to interact with everyone and kind of give everyone attention and stuff. And I just want to be like a cool core group of people that I'm always trading with, that I'll basically be sitting side by side with. So I will, if you guys are interested in that, I will open it up for deposits for you to reserve your trade station, your membership at the Trade Factory in Dallas, because it will be limited. And I do get a lot of requests for when we are opening. There is a lot of interest in it. All right. Other than that, I appreciate the likes, guys. Welcome. Let's jump right in. Oh, memberships. We're only offering one membership now at this point. It is the lifetime membership for $249 for lifetime, which is absolutely actually it's originally $299. It's on sale right now for $249 if you go onto the website. Or you send me an email DM, I will hook you up with that link so you're able to take advantage of that. All right. So with that, we have member meetings twice a week, daily live screen share, together, where I call out trades, give trade ideas, give a pre-market plan, pre-market watch list, everything all neatly tied up and put in a bow in a box and handed to you. Makes it really easy to learn our strategy and be successful in trading. So if you are interested in signing up with us, it's only $249 for a lifetime membership. And that's it. So lots of stuff on the back end. I may have to move some stuff around, but I will always try to make STOCKcast Sunday afternoons, especially, are usually pretty easy for me to be able to do that. And then, like I said, there may be some changes with schedule, stuff like that. And then the memberships obviously being there as well. But let's kick over here to the other thing here, guys. And so far, looking at the features here, I was watching these as they open, and I got to the office a little bit. We opened up pretty volatilely, and we're kind of gapped down, and then we're just ranging going sideways. We got a compression break actually to the downside, hit some buyers down here, and now we're pushing up. So if we clear this previous day close, this will be awesome. It'd be nice if we could gap up and open up maybe 45.35 or something like that. So we'll have to see more what sentiment is in the morning to see how that overall market conditions and stuff like that. Lots and lots of companies reporting earnings this week. Give me a second. I will bring up the little calendar thing. All right. Oh, there it is. All right. So tomorrow we have Facebook. We also have, that's all of interest to me for tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, we have AMD after the bell, Microsoft after the bell, Google after the bell, Twitter after the bell, and Robinhood. So especially interested in Robinhood. I do have a swing play on that. I am looking at something like, if you take a look at this on Robinhood, this is being going sideways like this. Now it did dip over the last 2 days, and it needs to hold this 39.50. So absolutely, that's going to be my stop at point if we break 39.50. But you can see where we put in this really nice base right here, and want this to start curling back to the upside. And so we'll see how they do reporting earnings after hours on Tuesday. So there's that. And then there's also here on Wednesday, I am interested in none of them. So on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we have Shopify, Amazon, Apple are the main ones that I'm looking at. Also Merck. And that's it for that. And then Friday, I'm not interested in any of these here. So if you are an options player, if you're new to options and you're playing, if you're an options trader now, trying to play momentum and things like that, absolutely, please do not hold your positions or try to take a position trying to guess which way the market's going to move for earnings. You will absolutely get fucked. No questions about it. You will get screwed, and then you'll be upset that the IV crush took all your premium out of your contracts, and you're stuck with your thumb up your butt. And then you'll be like, man, Cruz told me, but I thought I knew better than him. Yeah, well, that's how it goes. So, all right. What's up, Mr. Simpson? Steven, what's up? URI sitting at 368. Bro, you can't make a call out and say eventually it's going to get 369. You said that 1 week it was going to get 369, bro. Yeah. Yeah, if I make a bet again, I'm going to tell someone when you wanted to get to this point. Oh, it did get actually yesterday on Friday. It did get above that. So yeah. While it dipped though, like when you originally had told me, I think right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I might have to pull up my toes. 8, 9, 10. Right here. Yeah, right here. So right here, it dipped before. That's like playing with the handicap. You're like, oh, it dipped, so then it's 30 points. No, your original call out was higher. But yeah, in either regards, heck of a move, dude. Really nice move. I really like. I mean, I like the setup. I know, we're rousing each other, talking crap. We have this compression going sideways right here in this level. We're getting this breakout right here, right? It did pull back a little bit off of that, but I would like to see the MACD cross a little bit more, and then obviously 400 being on the way here pretty dang quickly over the next probably 2 weeks or so. So absolutely, bro. Well, and they also have to report earnings here soon, so we'll see with that. I don't know what day they report earnings, but I'm just talking crap. If you guys are not Mexican or Hispanic, it's called caricias. So our parents didn't know how to show us love, so they just talk shit to us, and apparently that's how they tell us they love us. So I never got it, so that's why I have to spend all kinds of money on therapy now. Serious. So I have abandonment issues. Um, 440, 90 days out. That's doable, bro. As long as the market stays really bullish. I like it. All right. So, yes, those. Oh, I was looking at here the earnings dates. There's nothing else there. I put out a little watch list on Twitter. If you guys are following me on Twitter, I will just go through those ones that I put on there. If you give me a second. I do have some swings that are still on from last week. Tomorrow is going to be like a make it or break it for some of them. So the first one I have is the LCID. I think I posted this on Twitter. You could see this major compression, this sideways action that's going on. I'm hoping that I'm looking at this right here. So we put in this low. I'm hoping this is a higher low, and we start kind of making an ascending triangle up here to break this 27 to 30, and making that move. So we are starting to get this cross, but we need some more bullish action here on this one, on this LCID, more attention to help us out. So I have that on a swing for November giveaways. No, so dude, like I'm one fucking person, bro. I know that I'm behind on my DMs for I mean, it's kind of funny though that I don't think you're even a member, and you're over here like talking shit to me. So when I'm trying to do something nice, um, but I mean, I have members backed up asking questions and stuff in my Discord that I haven't answered either. And again, I refuse to have other people answer member DMs and stuff. I have emails as well from other people. I am just one person, dude. So I'm running how many different businesses out of this? Like four. So bear with me, bro. Um, all right. So LCID. I have to see that even if the emails are the same. So I have to go in and see if it's the one that was actually picked. Is the one that's being emailed to my thing that. But I did get the email. I just have to match them up and make sure it's the right one. Um. All right. So that's LCID. Where's my other one? LCID. Oh, NUE, new core. So new core right here. So this is a little bit of a tricky setup because it is in compression. It's already showed us that it wants to make this upward type move, right, to break this top of this 104.50-ish area. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting a little bit more bullish action out of the futures. So for us to break this 104 area, like we said, but what I don't happen, and you can see what I was explaining here to the guys in my room, is that I don't want to come up and put in like 110 and then we start making this right shoulder right here, and then we start coming to break the neckline to fill in this gap area. So we have this gap area like this. So there's a volume gap. If you take a look on my swing type charts, you can see right here the volume by price is very low here. So I don't want to get up to 110 and then it come back down here and break the support, and then we're getting back down here to 81. So I do have it in watch. I do want to see some volume come in and some momentum on this for us to be able to take that. All right. So I kind of have a plan and some risk mitigation for both sides of the play. Okay. All right. Snap. All right. So Snapchat, they beat earnings, but reported that Apple privacy practices are impacting their ability for ads for their clients and customers. So right now it's about $54 is where it's at. If you look at the this volume profile, 53 is where the support is at. You can see in this little area, but I believe what a lot of people are going to probably be looking at for this is at least a little bit of a dead cat bounce up here, maybe to like 60, 63 area. So this is definitely a watch. And if it gets up here towards the supply area, you can see where it kind of did that after hours and pre-market already from Thursday going into Friday. This is the area you want to see us take out that supply and continue going further up. So we'll keep that on watch. Home Depot, I believe I called this out as well here on a couple weeks ago on the STOCKcast. So like on our Sunday thing that we're talking about right now that we're on Sunday. Is someone correct me if I'm wrong? There's a few of you guys that are here, week in, week out, but I pointed out this Home Depot right here, this compression right here, compression cross. And this thing, it just moves too damn slow. And I had other swings that were better for my, keep my attention on. And I let this go, but 342 to 365 is nothing about an eye out. So getting to 380 would be absolutely awesome on that. And then, so just to keep on watch there, I would wait for a little bit of a dip here, and then get in and capitalize on that. So that's Home Depot. Obviously, the SPY is at all-time highs with the way the futures look and stuff too. We're probably going to see a little bit of a dip here, guys, in order for us to accumulate just a little bit, probably here to the 451 or so, and then for us to try to make another move up here towards the all-time highs, and we'll make a decision if we're going to continue going further up or pull back a little bit. All right. So that's the plan on the SPY. Tesla, I have 920 calls for this week expiration. I got them on a little bit of a dip here on, I bought them on Friday right here. So we knew that 910, 908 was going to be our resistance area. We wanted to dip below that. Now, I was anticipating off the open interest for us to close under 900. I was absolutely wrong on that. But on the dip below 900, and I could see right here that this was still showing really strong, I bought 920 calls for this next week. So I'm fingers crossed, looking for a gap up tomorrow. If not, cut it accordingly. No big deal. Manage the risk. My stop out's going to be about this 894-ish area if it does want to come back further down. Okay, so yeah. So there's those. I am up on them pretty nice. Obviously, I'm like 20 bucks up or something on them, 15, 20 bucks on them, but I do have those. Tesla, AMD coming up here, making like this double top, right? Trying to get to this old all-time highs right here. So semiconductors are just absolutely hot right now. Nvidia, same thing, almost like same exact chart. So if you come and you take a look, this top, and then I was pointing out this inverse head and shoulders right here. This wasn't even on my radar while I was looking at it, but seeing right here, off of this little compression, this would have been an awesome move off of the 205, 206, and then now we're pushing 230 to break these highs right here. So if you could afford it, your plain options, I lean a little bit more towards Nvidia than the AMD. It used to be that it's even so. Nvidia moved a little bit more volatilely than AMD, but this is definitely still some nice movement if you're playing smaller type names on semiconductors. All right. Yeah, we'll go over Amazon here in a second since they're reporting this week. Give me a second. Robinhood, I have Robinhood. This pulled back pretty strong on Friday. We will see. I want to see how the earnings are on this. I have longer dated calls on this, so I'm not afraid of the holding through earnings on this. And it absolutely has to hold the 39, the low that it put on Friday. And if we open gap down or anything near under 39, I will cut it and just let it do its thing until it sets up again. But I mean, pretty nice compression play. You can see right here. It just needs to curl and stay back up like this. So on my coin, just to explain the way that I did this coin right here, this was a big compression play off of this bottoming action that was going on, right? You can see right here. And I had from 252, I had 275 calls, and I sold them at 285 and bought 300s. So then once it got over 300 up to 308, I sold those, and then on the dip, I bought 320s, and I'm holding 320s now. All right, so what I'm looking at, and this is what we call a crossover play. So in the room, it's just a continuation play. You guys could easily implement this into any of your trading styles or your trading strategies, and basically you're just crossing a big point of resistance and you get a spike up, right? So we had the 300, we crossed above right here, spiked up, and then we came back and revalidate the breakout point as new support instead of resistance. So new support, this is where you go ahead and buy in for the continuation for us to continue going up. So this is the Allen Iverson or crossover right here. Crossover, come back, entry, and then your stop being right below where your thesis is invalidated if it breaks that support, and then continuation for you to break this upward resistance here. Okay, so I have 320 coins as well, and I could give a shit about the 320s, guys. I already made my money on the 275s and the 300s, so this is just bonus bucks here at this point. It will be a risk to what do you call it? Break even risk. So if it goes to zero, cool. It doesn't matter. Actually, yeah. So zero, I won't let it go negative against me. But if it goes to zero, then that's fine. I already made my money on the other two strikes. Okay. Coin and then LCID, same thing. Lots of like the Robinhood and the other one we're looking at, this bottoming right here. Want this to start curling up and taking off. So if someone has any friends in the Wall Street Bets crowd, or you got some freaking clout in there, if you could help me out, please let me know. And that's it. So that's my watch list here for this week. My swings being coin, Robinhood, LCID. I have Tesla, and then I have also SNDL too. So I have SNDL. I'm down on that one on common shares. So, but I'm playing the same thing where this was going sideways, but it's kind of off of here. It is kind of fading down, but I wanted to hold this 65, 64 area and for it to start curling back up. The marijuana sector, cannabis sector started showing a bid this last week. So I know that this will take some time. So I will just be patient with it. And as long as it stays above, my um, stop out point, I will stay in it. So it's not like options where the theta decay could get to you and then stop you out, kind of like because you're losing too much money on your contracts, value on your contracts. All right. So those are my swings. Amazon has been absolutely awesome as far as the volatility that it showed. This day right here, this candle, you can't see that it's blue. $100 candle right there. That's things that are possible on Amazon. You could see right here where to the downside as well, right? 34.25, 33.35. So yes, now what I'm looking at here on the bigger term is kind of like this. You see where I put in this trend line like that. I know this is fucking bullshit right here, but I would love for us to hold this 3,300 and then continue putting pressure up here towards the 3,500 and putting in these higher lows to break out of this 3,560, 80 area to 3,600, break out and continue going further up. So if you're looking at something like this, you can see where it's starting to put in this upward wedge and putting in these higher lows to make our way up like that. So that's what I'm looking at. So to answer your question, Mr. Simpson, above 3,300. So 3,300. Cool. Then obviously we have earnings for it on Thursday, I believe. It sucks when I affiliate for companies and they say they won't promote me, but my job is to promote them like to my best of my ability and fucking whore them out, dude. Like, dude, I just hate this industry so much, bro. Like, I think I'm considerably undervalued as far as a trader and educator and information provider, whatever you want to call it, dude. Like, please, someone bring me like someone that has the same account size or wants to start at the same account size and go percent against percent on how much our gains are. I will fucking annihilate you, dude. I just hate these, dude. All right. Was there any other tickers that you guys want to go over or anything from this week? Oh, one other one here, guys. Plug power. So this one had a really nice compression right here. You can see it's starting to curl up. Now, ideally, you would want to get in on the 25. This 27 on this accumulation volume right here in this area. Even on the daily right here, you can see there's some spikes in volume as well. Now we're kind of like on this huge I call this more like a bowl and handle since it's so big. So cup handle right here, the breakout point being this 33, 34 area. And it's showing really bullish here on this candle on Friday. So I do like this one more than FCL. Shorts took out FCL already. It's already kind of too far down, but you got to treat this more like a breakout play than obviously buying on the support. So if you're buying up here, your thesis is still intact to around 31, 30 area right here, 30.50, excuse me. So you're taking on more risk buying the breakout than you are buying the support. So if you want to wait on a little bit of a dip, great, but assume your risk whenever you're buying a breakout like this, and then know what your risk to reward is, where your goal is for it to come out to be, which mine would be around this 48 or so, for it to go. So basically you're looking at like this volume area right here for you to fill in this area right here. So you can see there's this gap right here and then right here. So this would be what you'd want this to move to the upside like that. Cool. That's the last one, I think. unless you guys have any other ones you want to go over. BYD had a big ass drop last week, right? Yeah, so this is actually pretty interesting too because we've for forever this has been holding like this 9900 area right here, guys. So this support area where this has just been going sideways, and now we broke that. We're at like this 95, and so we got to go to this more macro timesheet where or timesheet chart, and we could actually get to like $80 right here, where there's support again. So if the market turns bearish, right, starts pulling back on us, this may be a good candidate for us to break and continue further down. So if it goes down to 80 off of 15, you're looking at 12% or something like that. So that's a pretty nice move. I did see that last week, Dylan. I did, yeah. Fubo? Someone said Fubo. Are we playing gambling tickers this week? Oh, this is a good one, dude. Fubo. I don't like this candle right here, though. But if it's able to accumulate a little bit more, then go up, absolutely. And then let's look at gambling tickers. So PENN. Yeah, this pen is getting pretty tight right here. It's been like this for a little bit. I want it to hold this area and go up, but not too much to talk about there. And then pen and then DKNG. No, the DKNG broke, so that's a no-go. All right. Did I talk about Netflix? No. Netflix is a really nice one. I won't play it. I don't like the way it trades, dude. But I do like it. It finally broke out of this nice flag and compression right here. So if you come like to this 4-hour chart, it was just going sideways right here between the 644 resistance at 650 and support around the 620 area, just going sideways, accumulating for the next leg up. And here's your compression right here, signaling for you to go ahead and get in. And now we're at 665 off of the. So we had earnings. They did really well for earnings, and then took off of that bottom once we knew where they kind of stand as a company right now. So I like this to get to 666. I like this to get to at least 680 here, guys. So now they did have that news, I believe, over the last few days of the dude who shot someone on one of their sets. So let's see if they get some type of lawsuit from the union or something like that, and we get a pullback. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, he shot, killed one person, and the other person's hurt. So yeah, it's Santa Fe. Did you see they bought the movie theater too? Netflix bought the Century. Yeah, right here. No, they already took down all the stuff off of it. Yeah, the day after, dude. Like, so Sunday was the last time they showed a movie last week, and then on Monday, me and Michaela went to go eat, and then yeah, and so we were already seeing they're pulling out desks and everything. Cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna probably tomorrow decide, but I do want to trade live again on YouTube. That was fun to do on Fridays, but on Fridays sometimes there's no action. Um, so maybe Wednesdays. Maybe on Wednesday we'll trade live together on here. It's just a little bit hard because there's a delay on YouTube. So I don't like, explaining things and then you're getting the information, 20, 30 seconds after the fact. So that's a lifetime in trading. and it's not fair to my members. So I got to figure out a way, like maybe I could get like a different mic or um, have the mic open, to my members on something else. I'll figure it out, but I want to start trading live again on YouTube with you guys. So we'll do pre-market plan, watch list, everything together, and then trade live. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter so you guys could keep up to date with that. We will also do Hump Day Wednesday, Hump Day Hangout. If you guys want to come hang out during Power Hour, we just talk crap, have a good time, kind of a midweek review, temperature check on where we're at for the week. All right. Again, $249 lifetime membership if you want to sign up with us. Be honored if you want to join us. We have a pretty awesome core group of guys in our room now, and just helping each other out, calling things out left and right. Have a little bit of a different way of, everyone has their own kind of sauce on the way they trade. Everyone's very respectful. So if you want to sign up with us, we'd be honored for you to come learn a thing or two and be successful with us. And then that's it. So we will see you guys bright and early for the open tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day, okay? See you guys. Stay money, guys.